Now, obviously, Gustavo is appealing to a technical doxing, which is to say the revealing of non-public information, blah blah blah. And we could easily ask him what's stopping him from treating somebody rescinding their information from the public discourse and not desiring to have their public information revealed. What is stopping them from treating it that subsequent uh, revealing as if it were a doxing? Because for all intents and purposes, it is a doxing because that is information that they didn't want out that is being put out, even though it was previously put out, right? Because that's what happens is we come into these environments we don't know it's filled with predators and assholes and pieces of shit. And then you come to a better understanding. You make Italy, right? Real normal human type shit. But guess what? These niggas don't care because it's a white woman propagator.
I'm gonna mute you, Finley. I talk about your
She
matrix.
is, Monica is a Monica is a top tier white in regards to her being able to generate attention. Other whites, especially if she were to like set off the back signal, she can get other whites in here talking racial shit like in the blink of an eye.
You know,
right? Especially if she's in distress or if it's a hot topic. Keegan, Manford, Pepe, all niggers just attacking ladies. That's better. That's better. But anyway, so Adrian, don't take it personal. Well, I'm not saying take it personally. Don't let it bother you. I guess we're all acclimated to how chillism works. So I guess it's not that we've adjusted. You know what I mean? That integrity, fairness, that's fucking no. That's not good for entertainment value. And it's not good for white supremacy. So think about those things: entertainment, white supremacy, and construe all thoughts with regards to those two priorities.
Okay,
Can I
we're
respond?
on Rich.
Can I respond to that
Yeah.
long soliloquy? My response is like less than 30 seconds. Quick response to that, well, the reason why I use a technical version of the word doxing because I need to respond to my reasoning that you gave, which was something like if a person puts the picture out, the moment a person, well, you know how I do. The moment someone puts a picture out, the picture is out there forever. That was a lot of reason that she chose, and I'm using the same line of reasoning. Once you put a name out, it is out there forever.
Alright, we're on Rich.
Can I respond to that non-soliloquy
Also,
nonsense?
Lion, you're
I'm after Rich. Me and Q after Rich, please and thank you.
Yeah, my statement in the chat still stands, Talia, just so you know. No, Erica, I 100% disagree with you. Stop fucking simping for Monica. Monica deserves to be kicked from this room permanently because she constantly fucking doxes people. She constantly reports people's rooms and also accounts, as we can see with Brad's account, which got fucking clipped, and so many other people's accounts getting fucking clipped. And then also Chili's. Why are you calling him Gustavo? He no longer goes by that name. Why would you be doxing his information? I mean, that is a private name that he considers to be his name, is Gustavo, which he no longer uses on his account. So you should stop doxing him, Chili's, unless you want to get kicked the fuck out of the room as well, Monica. That fat, nasty fucking cunt. Monica was the fat, nasty
Yeah,
cunt,
so
not Chili's.
in response to
Go ahead,
Gustavo's statement of the obvious that adds no value to the conversation, I'll just simply say the behaviors that Monica is engaging to is damaging to people who want to come here to talk shit and enjoy themselves. And if no other reason than I don't know, decency. Fuck, I'm falling for the trap again. There is no decency.
hard to drag Monica, and Beaver said you would need a tow truck. Just.
No, I didn't know y'all people were trying to get Monica kicked out of journalism. That was not what I was saying. I was saying that rule is dumb and it's stupid, and trying to make it seem like it's not dumb and stupid. Had nothing. That was the only thing I wanted to share. Monica ain't going nowhere. So if this was a petition to get rid of her, that's stupid. I don't think that's going to work. So yeah, no, I never thought that was going to happen. I was just saying that rule is dumb as shit, and y'all should acknowledge it as the dumbest shit rule. That's it.
I just want to say, lastly, Go ahead, Congressman.
What do you think the punishment should be for violating the rule?
The rule that she's not going to violate. Monica's not stupid. She's not going to violate
No.
the exclusive rule.
It's a hypothetical. What should be the punishment if she
Are you
violates?
talking about if it was a real rule?
Yeah.
Not a stupid ass rule?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't have enough thought in this room that it matters. So y'all pick what y'all think.
James, I actually wanted to hear from you. So when you shut up. So when do you want to shut up? Shut your mouth.
Tally is
Yeah,
hypocritical.
I just wanted to ask Chili's actually what she thought the appropriate action should be when someone uses a name previously associated with the account that is no longer associated with the account.
I'm not sure, but I feel like the rules change. So just like I'm going to bring up a different situation about the rules changing. So, and this is actually in Monica's favor, okay? But it's not to defend Monica. It's about the inconsistency. Brad would threaten rape against Monica's family, and he would wish rape on her and her family. Okay, it was really disgusting. I didn't report him for that. I didn't like it. Maybe I should have reported him for that, but I didn't. In any case, Monica complained about it. And later on, there was a man who threatened rape against another man in here. He had a prison off with somebody in here. They were talking about their prison time, and they were talking about rape. He got booted. He got booted for that by the free speech advocate Gustavo. And so,
Bro, why you using his dead name?
His excuse for that was, well, it's a free-ish space. It's a free-ish space. So this is what really irritates me. I feel like if we do establish a new rule, if Gustavo decides at the moment that something makes him uncomfortable, that person will get booted, or that person will get protected for the same shitty behavior, or the same, maybe it's more than shitty behavior. Maybe somebody did not want their name used for real reasons. I don't want to make it about myself, but many years ago I was doxxed, and
Shut up.
There were I'm not going to go into details, but there were some terrible consequences. It was really, really bad, and I had to open a criminal case about it. Okay, I'm not saying that's what's happening in here, but that could be happening to somebody else, and we don't know. And it's not right for somebody to be able to manipulate the process and for the moderation to change and the rules to change to accommodate certain people who are favorites to the moderators, and I don't like that.
Quick response.
Yeah, and then
Quick response. It was going to be something like,
no.
For the record, I'm still the only consistent one. I've never booted someone. So good try.
You did. You booted the man.
No,
Yes, you did.
Someone down.
No, you actually booted him from the room.
You're wrong about that, man. You're wrong about
Booted him
that.
from the room.
Their stuff is still in the chat. I moved them down, and they left the room because I didn't let them back up. I moved them down. Once again, I don't boot. No one's going to tell me.
Have you moved Brad down? Have you moved Brad down?
The only person that I booted ever was the only person that I booted.
He's not even the
My
only
response.
one.
My response.
Chili.
My response.
My response.
It's my response now. So the only person that I moved out was AJ, and that was for purposes of making a point to the group.
Me?
Yo, who did you boot?
What I do?
Yeah, AJ, no, not you. Edmund.
Oh, Edmund.
Bunch of names. Yeah, AJ. Yeah, Edmund. Yeah, John. Yeah.
The point is about consistency. If you don't move Brad
stop them is literally in Gustavo's bio. Secondly, I think that rules should be implemented regardless of who the person is, right? So if I call Trayvon's name as his actual name, regardless of the
I just think you guys are a little bit too sensitive. Y'all need to really get the fuck over it. There's nothing into that. That's nothing.
Thirdly, right? So people need to practice a little bit of fucking comprehension and like critical thinking, right? There's a reason why people change their names on the app, because there are people here that
How come your audio went out?
No, we heard everything. It was edified.
Shut the fuck up, Rich.
Can you hear me
Shut
now?
up.
Can you
Yes,
hear me
it
now?
Is that doxing? Chili's, is that doxing right there? When Tally called Rich, because that's
No.
not
Actually, relax, man. Let me fucking finish my point, dude.
Sorry.
So, the ultimate point is people need to fucking use some critical thinking and understand.
Okay, but why does that move down when it wasn't even talking?
Because you're fucking interrupting, you stupid ass. So, if we implement the rules for what they are, people will stop doing it. There's a reason why Pulp removed her name, because there are people on this app that will do Oh my fucking
Am I
last
the
name.
only one that's losing the mic?
No, I told you guys. Look, guys, it's a clubhouse thing. Some people can hear, some people can't. It's been going on. That's the first time, it'll be the last time. It's not a mic issue. Everybody just thinks it's a mic issue. It's a clubhouse thing.
Right now, there's nothing, right?
It's
Yeah.
just up the vote, yes. He
Yeah.
probably thinks his mic is messing up. It's not up the vote.
You know, I tried to help.
No one wants your help.
I heard I got the entire time.
I don't know. It's a clubhouse thing. Same thing happened to me earlier. Some people can hear, some people can't.
Yeah, that's why I said I heard everything he said.
I had to
I know.
Oh, okay, I get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
gonna
happening.
concede you were wrong, Tally?
Yeah, no,
Same thing
because
happens, I know.
I heard everything he said.
oh my god.
You're not this okay, Rich. Actively listen, sweetie. It is a clubhouse glitch. For some
I
people,
know that.
they need to update, some they don't.
And I
We know you
was.
heard him, but it did go out for other people.
I'm explaining that I just heard it.
Stop
talking. No one's being mean to him. He's being mean to us.
Lady got a soft spot for the tism.
You know, you gotta be patient with the tism.
She works in healthcare. Concrete. That's what
Your boy got booted by the app.
she got a soft spot for helping it.
Your boy got booted by the app.
Tyler,
I want to
you're
make
good.
my last point. Last point is, if people get punished, even if the crime isn't too big of a deal, right? Like, yes, Monica, if you call me Jack, I don't give a fuck. You can call me by whatever name you want to call me. I know, well, I hope you're not going to go and find me online and report me to some fucking medical board. But if you do call me Jack, it should be punished.
Wait,
Monica
you
is a
said I
real
can call you
seether.
Jack, or I can't call you
In my circumstance, I'm using my name as a reference. I'm telling you, you can call me Jack or Hawko.
Is it because you don't want us to find out that you've been? Is it
I can
because
call
you
you
don't want us to
Taco?
find out
That's cool.
that you've been pumping concrete girls' ass? Is that why?
Listen, I cannot confirm nor deny previous medical malpractice cases.
Jacob is not responsible for any procedure done under an alias that is not directly connected to any licensing or certifications that have a name lack thereof. Thank you.
Give it $1,200 BBL.
Well, fuck this company. Just fucking implement the rule and people will stop doing stupid shit.
Hey, real quick, can I just say something just real quick and I'm gonna jump out. So, yeah, she said that she never had her name on that account. So I don't know where that came from, Monica, and I don't know who else said that. I don't know if that was Rich or whoever. Yeah, she didn't. She confirmed that was not on the original account. And Monica,
you, bro. You're a liar. I don't believe
I'm gonna just say this.
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
Probably need to chill out.
Yeah, you're lying.
You're a Virgo. You need to chill out. You're born in '71. You need to chill out. That's all I need to say.
You're a liar.
I know I'm a liar. Nathan, Coconut Boy. What a weirdo, Coconut Boy.
Also, you're bad at math.
I think you're bad at
math and English.
Yeah.
I'm great at math and I'm great at
Nathan
English.
has told us several times his age, and that's you're bad at math.
No, you dumb. You dead, Tally. I was talking to you're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb.
Hey, baby, these tangerines are juicy.
And that's
Oh.
those are cuties. Those are clementines. The way you said, "Oh," is crazy. I just want to say, this is off topic, but shout out to Lion for being a very interesting big brother yesterday. Thank you.
Did you say concrete, Adrian?
Lady is only.
concrete.
Adrian, later on, remind me. I have some small criticisms.
Voters of the 16th District, this is John Kitover. This is a press release that was issued today on behalf of my campaign to...
Was I present?
You were not.
No.
Yeah, I don't take responsibility for shit in that room.
Okay, when you're not there. Okay.
Lady is only so patient with me because she has to deal with Lion every fucking day.
I'm only so patient with you.
I'm gonna just move them down. I'm just gonna move them down.
Bro, I try to make a joke and you gotta step on my shit, Nathan.
Jokes suck, bro.
It's a joke. It's okay. I am so
Do we not know the
patient
definition of
because
jokes?
I spend time on the mental health floor in the mental ward,
Apply that.
in the psych ward.
It was an
I
insult to
spend
Lion.
time on the psych ward, and I have a lot of children. I have a lot of patience. Thank you.
What did I tell you, Concrete? Didn't I tell you? I told you.
Including Lion.
Tea and Panda
I updated my bio for all of you, by the way, so my alias.
They don't get to run from CVAT.
Is a seething fit.
No, it doesn't have any.
You're a fat walrus, Monica.
But I think Tea and Panda welcome feedback, so I don't think it would hurt for you to reach out to them.
Imagine a
You
gangster.
dark people, Monica.
Loves
But I
fighting.
think y'all actually are hurting Monica's feelings. Have y'all thought about that?
Fuck her feelings. I don't know.
Monica is a gangster that loves fighting. She loves setting fires. She loves shooting niggas in the face. And she loves going down and telling police reports. She loves it all. She loves the whole game. She loves the legal side, the illegal side. She don't give a fuck.
How long do y'all just stay on?
We what?
No, Lion's talking, so I'm trying to practice being submissive since
Oh my
like,
God. That's a fact.
Wait,
That's a
talk
fact.
about it.
You go right ahead.
Shut up, Tell.
So generally, like, if you are my man, I'll do whatever. You're retarded. Please don't talk to me.
You're the biggest
Yeah,
retard
so
ever. You have autism and you busting
Do we
up
need to
those
scroll up in the
white
chat?
boys.
I definitely don't.
So, so what happened?
When you get in the prison bus to go visit your pappy, is he busting it open?
Let's see.
Let's talk about that.
Daddy's not in
Anyway.
prison.
Voters of the 16th District.
There's nothing to say.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
we be on one accord. Damn, I love me some fucking lady. We be on
I'm sorry.
one
That was
accord.
hilarious.
Tell me that's what she said though.
Why are you so weird? And it makes me
Because
uncomfortable
you're
that
annoying
like,
as fuck. You know,
because
you
it
always
makes me
like
uncomfortable
you're
that you get
annoying
so
piece of
close to
shit.
your
I'll push you
phone
down on the
to make
playground,
it
tell me.
weird.
Stop over talking her because she was speaking. You don't like what she got to say this time,
Yeah.
but let her say.
You know what? Fuck that whore. Bye.
Bye, bitch. Anyway, so when it comes to by ban, sure, okay, but I don't think it applies like to some.
Would it be Diddy-esque if I said,
Uh,
Rihanna?
Are you talking to me, Tally? Tally, you talking to me?
You gotta throw
No, I'm just talking to. I said let's talk about it. gender. I don't think that I owe some extra level of curtsying or bowing to men in the general public. To my family, to my loved ones, sure, but to everyone, no.
Don't forget your white boss. You know you bow down to Ted every day. Hey Ted, how you doing? You wanna
I
come?
thought she had a Jewish boss.
Hey, give us some details.
Yeah.
We're not actually. I've never seen a woman actually bow to any guy, especially here in the West. So what exactly do you mean by that? I know you're not being hyperbole, are you?
So you see how I'm expected to not.
Who was that?
Making
Who
those
was that?
airplane sounds is not going to make you
It wasn't
smarter.
me, lady.
That is probably the height that his mother dropped him from on his head.
Damn.
Anyway, so decency. Like, if you're speaking, I try not to speak over you. I think that's not gendered. I think that's just courteous behavior. But if you were to say, I'm a man and you better not talk while I'm talking, now that I'd have a problem with. That's what I meant. So I was being hyperbolic.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I think we can all agree to that. We don't really. I haven't as of yet encountered any man walking up to any woman going, "Hey, I'm a man."
Oh,
I'm a man.
follow me around on Clubhouse.
It's a man's world.
Lion, follow me around.
No.
Clubhouse ain't real though.
I'm talking about in real life. In real
Oh, no.
life.
These people on the go, okay, yeah, I'm with you.
I've never seen it as of yet. Some guy go, hey, take your suit. Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a man. And yeah, I'm kind of a big deal around these parts. Yeah. So what I say, bitch.
Look.
I ain't said it yet.
The real problem is we have this thing called group consciousness and in-group, out-group social dynamics. And the black woman's decided social dynamic is hell no. And so there's no way to stop it because she has to have self-respect from her homegirls, right? She has to be accepted by her homegirls, her aunties, and all of them have been saying hell no. And guess what? Women are beautiful, women are desirable. So when she says hell no, you better accept it because if you don't accept it, she can get another nigga who will say, you know what, I'll accept it. And boom, that's it. That's all there is to it. It's just a plentiful of dudes and a society, or let's say a strategy of this is how we're gonna all operate. Everybody agrees, everybody operates the same way, and it basically leaves you no other option because they've all decided that they're gonna behave this way. So there isn't like you can go someplace and find an alternate reality. This is it. Enjoy your Philippines.
Yeah, but those are lady boys.
Nah, that's all pussy.
It's not quite the same. Yeah. Sure.
Rich said it all spins the same.
Lady boys don't pop 3 babies out the pussy.
And you know what's so
Well,
crazy?
you know, they thought Bono was a person, but he turned out to be a big shit. According to South Park, just saying.
Justified in speaking to him the way that I do. He doesn't abide by social norms. He doesn't deserve mutual respect.
It's like giving it.
He doesn't understand.
Saying if you want those perfect women, go to the
He
Philippines.
doesn't understand social cues.
It definitely ain't white and black women here in America.
That's the problem.
I was just saying that.
Telly because he deserves.
He's not human. I don't understand. You can't get mad at somebody who just came out from underneath a tunnel somewhere in New York.
Bro, how many times I had you run away from me, leave the room, rage quit, fuck all you chimp ass niggas, then just leave the room like I'm beating your ass.
What I have come to understand,
Here comes it hurts.
what I've come to understand about the white
No, that was your mother.
socialism. Oh my goodness. See, this is gonna be a prime example of my point that I'm about to make. What I've come to understand about white belt socialism is that this is a space where people pause to speak in a
and think that they will lose the fight, or everyone's gonna disappear before they get to say.
Look who it is. You're back. I knew you'd be back. You're like a fly caught in a web of despair.
It's not socially accepted anywhere else. Because granted, if we were in public and I was having a conversation with a group of people, and you just started blurting out things in the midst of me talking, either one or two things might happen. I might pepper spray you, or I'm gonna walk away from the conversation. Depends on my mood for that day.
Did you hear what Lady said about you, Lauren?
All I know is monitor.
You know what, Lion, right now you're giving the PTR that you have. Don't say respectfully. Don't say you bunch of mods, because I honestly was present for whatever situation that occurred.
No, I wasn't
today.
talking about you. I was talking specifically about Nathan, the midget named Eric, and you know the demonic ass woman named Tally.
What about me? What?
And Monica's
He said
homosexual fat ass
that you are a short, hypocritical midget. That's what he said. You are a
Yeah, Ray, I thought you were leaving.
And for
You
the
can call me short,
for the
you can call me midget, but you can't say hypocritical. That's one thing I'm.
and for the
Here's the
3
better one.
billion. Hold on. For the 3 billion, 675 million, 376,870 whatever time. Nathan is a faggot.
73.
Nathan is a
That's
faggot.
what. 4 billion. And Nathan, it is fuck you for the 12,000th time from It Hurts. There you go. Correct.
I'm not at 12,000 yet. Don't put that on me.
I'm just gonna say, if somebody here is under 4'11", we should copy the Wolf of Wall Street and do some midget tossing.
Well, I mean, knowledge, take your shoes off.
I don't remember.
You're 5'7".
If he takes his shoes off,
you're a
he won't be able to see above the curves. So let him have a shoe.
Hey, what happened with that boxing match? You can see that nigga beating his life.
You know Nathan's too big of a bitch to even fucking fight now. You know he's all talk, all fluff.
It's all damn.
He said you learned nothing in the military, Nathan.
He's a fluffer.
Yeah. The military don't teach motherfuckers how to fight. What do you mean?
Actually, I beg to differ.
Yeah, so real niggas.
Every time I see a
You gotta get tested before we fight,
My
bro.
mother to kick your
Real
ass.
niggas are hands on.
See him bitching out? You see him bitching out? See, listen, listen.
Ray, I thought you said you were leaving, bro. You were out of here.
Shut up.
I saw Nathan and Rayaba.
Okay. So Nathan. So you can't get out of this now, Nathan. So wait. So real quick, Lady Line. I'm gonna just say this because this is directed at Nathan, but just to answer what you were saying. Are there programs that teach people how to box and how to do mixed martial arts in the military? Yeah, there's programs, but how many of those guys actually go through those programs and are actually successful?
I
Not
would say
many.
drill sergeants, but that would be both of my parents.
I don't see
Because I'm gonna make an anecdotal experience out of this conversation and censor myself. You're welcome.
Every
Give me an
last
example
one.
of what y'all do every day.
Okay. Every
Go
last
ahead.
one of them
I saw with you and Nathan.
have gotten their asses whooped by real boxers and real MMA guys.
I ain't seen no. Hold on, wait. I ain't never seen no military dude get his ass whooped by a boxer. I seen a military dude get his ass whooped by an MMA fighter. I ain't never seen no military dude get his ass whooped by a boxer. Unless they were boxing.
I have. No, they were boxing in the exhibition, yeah.
Oh, well, shit. Well, yeah. But if they just fighting like street beefs or something like that, no, the military.
No, I mean, listen, if you're talking about squaring up one-on-one, they're not really trained like that to really throw hands.
So Marshall, that's kind of like politics.
Smacking the N word.
I think you should test that.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, Nathan has a built-in excuse. You know how like he'll sit up here and say, "Oh, all boxers do," but I need to get tested because I don't want this dude got AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever the fuck he claimed or allegedly I have, according to him. That's a built-in excuse not to fight.
Actually, I think he wants you to get tested so that he's not charged with like attacking the disabled or something like that.
I think he said you got monkey AIDS. Monkey AIDS.
Anyways, you're autistic, Finley. It's all good, you know. But anyways, Nathan.
He's fighting. Well, how about this, Rayaba? Just go get that test, and then y'all can
get the test. Like, what kind of gay ass shit is this? I mean, unless we're doing like a blood test. Is he taking steroids? If he's talking about taking steroids or something like that, don't need steroids.
You're a well-known, prevalent homosexual on Clubhouse, so it's understandable for him to want an HIV/AIDS test.
This bitch. You understand what I'm saying?
You gotta take into consideration, Rich, all that blood sex that you've had.
You see how Nathan's not speaking in any of the speaking form?
One of those times where the rectum tore.
Nathan, you are a fucking
and the
coward.
penis had a cut on it.
And all that military moronic shit that you learned in the military is not good in a combat situation. I hope you know that.
Nobody cares. Take your private fibers in and go try it.
That's not me talking, dumbass. Who the hell
so anyway.
Is that a man or a woman?
Y'all mute up.
I don't know.
He's off the mic. Mute up. Nathan off the mic. Nathan.
Great Albert, didn't you say there was a picture circling on Clubhouse with you in a towel?
Me in a towel?
No!
Yo! Wait a minute!
No. That's not what I said, Nathan. But anyways, Nathan.
No, you never said that. Ask your haters if that's real or not.
Now, anyways, Nathan, do you want to box though?
Hey Albert, you're telling me that you wasn't in a hotel, bro, and you had a towel on you with your boy, and he took a picture.
No.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Bro, the way you say nah is sus as.
The way y'all forget that early in the morning, Nathan be in here with that El DeBarge account and his other spam account. I'm not gonna tell y'all the name of it, and he be listening to what y'all be talking about.
That's cool.
Shit! Damn,
Yeah, that's cool,
Rayaba.
but that ain't what I'm talking
That's
about,
sus.
though.
Wait, hold on. Why you stuttering? Why you
Nathan.
stuttering all of a sudden? Though?
Stuttering? I ain't stuttering for shit. What are you talking about?
You just did. You just stuttered just then.
I stuttered. Oh, stuttered. How about you?
Nathan's talking about a conversation they was having. Somebody asked Rayaba about when they used to go and like travel and stuff to teach, and Rayaba was talking about one of the guys that he had that had, like, I guess they bumped in the hotel room together, and when he got out of the shower, he had a shower.
Wait, lady, they bumped or they bumped? Bump with a K or bump with a P?
Two queens in the hotel room.
No, you have to.
Stop making everything gay.
The way you said it is fucked up. Anyways.
No, it's not messed up because that's what it's called. It's bumped. When you
They bumped. They bumped.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna chastise y'all now. This is why grown
know what I'm saying, for this piece of shit.
I didn't talk up nothing. I'm trying to get
Nathan, you see how, no, lady, you see what you're doing? I don't know if you're knowing that you're doing it,
No,
but
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm trying to tell you what Nathan's
it's
trying
kind
to
of like
talk
when they're
about.
interfering.
He's trying. Okay, I'll be quiet.
He might
Nathan, so
you running in.
Okay, I stay out of it.
So are we? So real quick, Nathan, are you willing to get in that boxing ring and box?
After that hotel photo.
Hey, hold on. For the record, I've been challenging Rihanna to a boxing match for over a year.
You're a bitch.
Hold on. Only have patient. What's up there? Yeah, you're on in the back. I have her in. Yeah, I said only one condition. One condition is the loser has to jump.
Hey, you a bitch. Oh shit. I'm sorry.
He is. He's like 5'4". You know what I'm saying? He weighs like. He's trying to say alone. Hey, Nathan's not that much taller than him. He's like 5'6", 5'7". He's a midget too.
Hey, you better watch out calling people midgets and shit. Come on, Rick.
Yeah, midgets. Yeah, like me slapping a midget is like that's like
trying to
slapping
see what kind of boxing y'all gonna be doing when you got a contestant.
Yeah, see that? You see, so hurts. If everybody just go on mute, let Nathan speak for himself because he tried to duck out of this shit the other week. So Nathan, I mean, can you box? I mean, can you throw a punch? Do you know how to throw a punch, man? Do you know how to use footwork? What you working with, man?
I'd rather be a midget.
What you working with is crazy.
No, it's not crazy because it's not crazy.
Everybody mute up. ISO, everybody mute up. It's between Nathan and Rick.
So Nathan, I mean, everybody has work in the ring. Like, what do you do? Can you box on the inside? Can you throw a jab? What can you do, Nathan?
Yeah, put your legs up.
Yeah, that's gay as shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. And you're a faggot. You're a rich. See, look, this is what I'm saying. Like, Nathan, by default, you're a coward. You're letting other motherfuckers in this gay ass room.
Yeah, Nathan, you look real pussy right now. You got Hurts. This bitch ass nigga Hurts. The one talking for you. What the fuck? You got this pussy nigga Hurts fucking talking for you, nigga?
Yeah, my dog King.
Open your mouth and say
King.
Nathan.
If you stop feeding the birds.
King, get out the car.
Yeah, get out the car.
You can't talk about
Come over there and slap the
boxing.
shit out. Niggas will put you on the undercard, nigga. Yeah, you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. You ugly ass motherfucker. You ain't gonna down take You ain't gonna fucking talking about hoe ass nigga. Yeah. I'm on the undercard, nigga. I'm a
I know you're scared.
You know what I on the undercard. Yeah. You ain't never had a crash your life. Yeah, you ain't gonna do that. I'm on my way now. Shut your whole ass up. You on your way. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. That's what you do. You deliver mail. Yeah, I deliver the big package to your house. Your mother got mail. You got mail. Your mother just got a Samsung package right now. Your mother just got mail. You better open your mouth and say something right, cause you looking real pussy right now, nigga. You got your mother just got mail talking for you.
Listen, I believe in Nathan on everything I love.
Hey, I got
You're confusing the zennials.
You let make gay jokes for you, nigga?
You
You ain't
sucker,
gonna do
man.
shit
How you
about
gonna
it.
sit up here and
What you gonna do about it?
you see this?
Slap the shit out you. I bet
He
you
likes
slap
to be a coward. He likes when the confusion comes, he likes to dip out in the back door. You know what I'm saying? Shut your bitch ass up.
Who's back door?
Read.
Can you phone me?
The exit stage left, basically. What do you mean? Like,
Can you put me in the hard
Rich, you sound like a bitch. Rich sound like a bitch.
I'm gonna talk under you, and that's okay.
I'm not gonna talk about. See, look.
You can hear it.
You're a piece of dog shit.
Here.
She doesn't move.
I hear the retard like jaw happy. Oh. Why is it so happy?
Shit.
Oh, who's that?
You know,
Yeah, she got you, Ray. That shit was shit.
Oh, man.
Gagging too. She made you.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Hurts, you know what's so funny about Tally? You know what's so funny about
Okay, this is Darren the Hood, Elite Gun Grabber, Second Amendment. Okay, everybody, this is the Darren LaHood Elite Gun Grabber Second Amendment analysis video from candidate John Kitover, 16th District here in Illinois. Good evening, everybody. This is candidate-elect Kitover for the 16th District. This article is about LaHood. Rep. LaHood signals support for raising minimum age to buy an assault weapon by Jordan Meade. This was released June 6, 2022. This is about elitist Darren LaHood who wants to get rid of your firearms here in Illinois and across the whole United States of America. Republican Congressman Darren LaHood, during Friday's U.S. Military Academy appointee reception, LaHood represents the greater Peoria area. Less than halfway through this year, the Gun Violence Archives reports the United States has now seen at least 240 mass shootings. That includes shootings in Tulsa, Uvalde, and Buffalo. President Biden asked Congress on Thursday to either ban assault weapons or raise the legal age to purchase them from 18 to 21 across the nation. Speaking Friday in Peoria, U.S. Rep. Darren LaHood, an anti-constitutionalist when it comes to the Second Amendment, said he, too, sees an issue with the national legal age for purchasing an assault weapon. One thing that I think defies common sense is you can be 18, you can't purchase a beer, you can't rent a car, you can't rent a hotel room, but you can get an AR-15 or get an assault weapon. First of all, Dr. LaHood, I don't know why you think you can't rent or a hotel room or a car if you're 18. I think looking at whether states should raise the age on that or how we should do that. I think that's something that Congress is looking at, said LaHood, who represents parts of Greater Peoria and Bloomington Normal. But LaHood said raising the legal purchasing age needs to be looked at through a state-by-state lens. Issues in Wyoming are different in California. Illinois is different from Florida. Rhode Island is different than Iowa. So letting states decide that I think is important. Again, completely avoiding the Constitution. LaHood said he also believes enforcement of red flag laws should also be up to each individual state. Red flag laws prevent anyone who presents a threat to themselves or others from legally buying a firearm. LaHood said he's open to new restrictions on who can purchase guns considering the gravity of recent shootings. We have gun laws on the books right now that need to be enforced. For instance, if you're a convicted felon, you can't have a weapon. If you've been convicted of domestic violence, you can't have a weapon. If you've been adjudicated with a mental illness problem, you can't have a weapon. We need to enforce our laws, LaHood said. LaHood also suggested investing leftover COVID-19 funds given to schools towards preventing school shootings, similar to Uvalde. So I just want to point out that Darren LaHood is a gun grabber elitist. He doesn't believe in the Constitution. In fact, young Republicans and young patriots should be training with firearms and learning how to properly store as well as how to shoot. At the age of 18, it should be part of some type of a national summer type of National Guard training, really, for the massive majority of our population here in America. If you don't agree with Darren LaHood and his gun-grabbing ways, follow me at Instagram.com/John Kitover. This is Candidate Kitover. I'm doing this podcast in this video in conjunction with my campaign manager here, Max Rice. Want to show some of the issues here. So, again, go to Instagram.com/John Kitover. Here you can see a little more content. It says, one thing that I think defies common sense is you can be 18. Okay, same thing. So again, this is Darren LaHood. This is the campaign to replace Darren LaHood, to primary and to change him out of the 16th district. He's not fit to be in office. He is a vaccinologist. He lied to you, encouraged everybody to get vaccinated in order to stop the spread. He doesn't deserve to be in office anymore, and I need your help to get him out. This is John Kitover, the 16th district elect here in Illinois. Please like, share, subscribe to this video. Okay, everybody, this is Clown House. Hope you enjoyed.
I think we gotta start a new rule. I think it's only fair.
I think it's only fair.
We have to
honestly.
let Papaya say her side.
Yeah,
I think you gotta kick Monica. I think you gotta kick Monica. That's only fair.
That is a stretch.
You gotta kick Monica.
Happening in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
If you take Monica, you gotta kick Rice. If you take Monica, you gotta kick Rice.
Nathan, you know what? Nathan, if you gotta kick Rich, you know what? I'm willing to deal with. I'm willing to make that sacrifice, man. I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
I'm trying to show the room what consistency looks like. If Papaya says that it was never her name, and we can't verify that.
Huey is here.
Hold on, can I finish?
Yeah.
Wait,
Sorry.
As a man,
No.
as a man.
Yeah.
Okay. And if no one came forward that it was her name, then yeah, I think Monica does deserve a kiss. That's what consistency looks like.
Well, Huey, I pinged you because
We've been waking this nigga up
if
for
I
6
may,
days now. He
really
finally
quick.
wakes up, and
Really
it's
quick.
him that woke up.
Just really quick. So, Huey, I know that you and Pulp have been friends the longest on the app. I think she followed you into the room. If you're not able to speak, that's okay. Did she ever use her real name in her profile?
Like when she first.
Just her first name. Just her first name.
So the silence is consent. That's what
He just got on stage. Damn, Nathan, shut up.
Yes, but why?
Okay, so the answer is yes.
There you go.
Doesn't mean that Monica knew it.
Don't say
Doesn't mean that
Didn't you have to use your real name when you first got that?
You guys are.
Monica, did you know this?
Wait. Hold on. Didn't you have to use your name when you first got in the app?
Yes. Monica, did you know this? Did you know Monica?
I used to use my first name when I first got in the app. And don't none of y'all know my first name, but they
Group and club it. If I'm revealing information about somebody.
Alright, I want to say that despite what Clubhouse was saying when I signed up for the app, I'm going to use my fake name. That's what I'm going to do, okay? Because I previously had a government job, and I just know the depths of the ability they have to track you. And so regardless, I'm going to use a pseudonym. Yeah.
Solomon out of Cali, that's my real name. Go look me up.
Anyway, you're not helping. So, Redruff also wanted to.
I'm a real
I don't like that word. You fucking know it, Concrete.
Yo, Concrete, I was waiting to make sure you was messed up on purpose. I'm like, you don't know the mess up words.
No, it's one of those words that people, like the Hispanics, force on us by using it incorrectly over here to.
Why are you guys doing this? Brianna, chill, you need to speak up. Come on, they was booty clapping a second ago.
I want us to reopen the room so
You can still reopen a room though.
That ain't fair at all.
I do wanna.
This is bullshit.
Okay, so.
Yui has been a friend
Green
the longest.
papaya.
All each other.
But knowledge, we all use our freaking real names when we first got in the app.
No, we didn't.
That's what the rules were.
Okay, now I want to say also, like, I'm not gonna ask, but I would say someone who is a friend of Monica should ask if she was aware
No such thing.
that Jinx used, or Papaya used her real name previously, or was her point of reference the back channel?
Monica has friends.
Yeah, she asked for an impossibility. Nobody is friends with Monica.
And at the end of the day, my point is the fact that nobody in this group, Chillism, didn't know this information other than Huey, who didn't share it when she came in, and Monica was told in the back channel, and the fact that it was shared to us, like, we didn't need to know that information.
Let's run this stupid argument again. Let's do it one more time.
Autistic.
Let's do it one more time. Nope.
This is autism, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all don't know.
Why does she feel the need to bring up her name, though?
You guys don't know what consistency looks like. I'm trying to show you guys. Please learn. Learn from me, okay? This is what consistency looks like. So once again, I opened parameters earlier of what the percent of. I said with any parameters, if it doesn't fit this X criteria, then yes, I agree. There should be a punishment. And the person was like, oh, what's the punishment? And I gave you what the punishment was. And I guess what? It did not fit that criteria. And now you're just saying no, it still doesn't matter. So that's the opposite of consistency. Guys, you need to do better.
Yeah, which is more important? Consistency or harm of your members?
Good evening, everybody. This is candidate-elect Kitover for the 16th District. This article is about love.
No. Just answer the question. Just answer the question. You talking to yourself now? Are you talking to yourself now? Are you talking to yourself now? Are you talking to yourself now?
I was cut off.
Yeah, so answer the question. That's a lie. That's another fucking lie. That's another fucking lie. That's a lie. But anyway, just answer the question. Just answer your question.
I was cut off.
Just answer the question. You ain't gotta run. You don't want. I don't want you to run. I don't want you to run. Just answer the question. What's more important? Consistency or the harm of your members?
Something passionate.
You know what? Is that? Yeah, that's get back. Yeah, it's get back. We're gonna get it in blood. Yes, we're gonna get it in blood. Yes, we get it in blood. Yes. We're gonna get it in blood. That's per usual. Nope, we're getting it in blood. Get it in blood. Nope, get it in blood. Get it in blood.
I've been trying to teach you guys for a while what consistency looks like.
We don't care about. You don't care about consistency.
Why? Try to be consistent.
That's not consistent.
It does not care about consistency.
Why? Therefore, X. This is how consistency works. This is how logic works. Please, bro.
You're not ASR. Stop pretending. Please stop.
Listen.
Wait, can I finish what I
I'm a real logician.
I didn't finish what I have to say.
Real quick, Red, you can go right in.
Whoops.
For consistency's sake and for reputation's sake for this room, whatever reputation we have.
Good evening, everybody. This is.
It would probably be best if you guys made a new room. Present it.
You already lied. You already lied.
How did I lie on it? What are you talking about?
This nigga don't even know what lying is. Oh my gosh.
You confirmed that she did not have that name.
How was that a lie? How was that a lie? He was wrong. How was that a lie? Go ahead. Tell me I don't know what a lie is. Say I don't know what a lie is. Say I don't know what a lie is.
you go, Rich. How am I being mistaken?
Yeah, she had wrong information. She could have lied.
There was no need to bring up her real name in the argument. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Now I learn what a lie is
I'm
today.
all for free speech.
Bro, we already know what it is.
She
All
can
of
say
it.
whatever she wants, but at the end of the day, when we're talking to it, in reality, the reason she did it to be spiteful. Why would she bring up a name that nobody in here knew, right? Or at least 99% didn't know, randomly in an argument with her? What's the point of bringing that up? Other than to be like spiteful, like, hey, I remember your real name. I'm gonna be spiteful and act like a mother
It's already
figure and be
public
like,
information that
Stacy.
Bro, it's already public.
How is it public?
That's all I'm saying, bro.
How's it public?
It's just she's spiteful. That's all it is.
What? Oh, you're saying it
At the
was
end of the day,
public?
she's spiteful. That's all it is.
Was is past tense.
I'm gonna
You know that, right?
one time. I'm gonna
The
hit
answer,
I'm gonna hit it one time.
the answer, but the answer to your question is.
Pause.
And that's what I did one time.
The reason why that happened because she made a statement and she said, "Hey, I know you were calling me Monica Stat 5 or something. I don't know. Oh, sorry, Monica Stat 7, something like that. I don't get the reference. But apparently she was making fun of Monica. And Monica responded with, "Hey, okay, I can do the same thing. Insert name. I can do the same thing." It was in response to someone being spiteful towards her.
Why'd you say insert name?
Hey, concrete, just because you're not
She just said
Just say
Concrete.
this is all good.
concrete, just because you're not familiar with the fucking website Four Bangers, which is actually about Honda Civics and shit, doesn't mean that it doesn't fucking exist. Just because you didn't know Pulp's fucking real name didn't mean that it wasn't public
Doesn't even
information.
understand.
You're an idiot. How does that not fucking work?
Past tense, present tense.
If she put it out to the public, it's public information.
People just like you.
Oh my god, if she put it out to the public, it's public. You guys are idiots.
I'm not condemning her.
Yes, that's the whole argument. That's the whole argument that the dumbass porn stars try to argue. Because they do fucking 30 pornos or one porno, and then they're like, 20 years later, they're like, I can't believe people are bringing up I did porno 20 years ago. Yeah, that shit's public. Yeah, it is. You put your name out there for the whole world to know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Do it publicly.
Yeah.
Make it private.
You didn't know you could make
Concrete, you've done gay porn. If one of us drags it up, it is not doxing. Damn, bro.
Fuck up off that mic.
Dirty ass.
Shut the fuck up off that mic. No loud for no fucking reason.
Hope was removed from the room because she recorded the room. Shut up. She was removed.
Yeah,
And that was because she was gonna move the Monica. And that was the reason why she did that was because there was nothing done about you doxing her.
She didn't dox her.
So
He doesn't get to.
yes, you was already confirmed.
We need to.
Your question is, hold on, Monica. What made you, Monica? What made you do that, Monica? Why did you randomly bring up that name that she
She's a
told you
piece
was
of
a bad?
crap. That's
No,
why.
why? No, like,
She's dishonest. She's a piece of
Can we
crap.
get
I mean,
honest
she
answer,
doesn't
Monica?
We all have to be honest.
Honest, Rich, shut up, Rich.
When I said
I just want to know her honest opinion. Why? Did she do it because she was upset and got upset and so she needed to throw a dig back at her and so she remembered her real name and was going to say it? What's the reason, Monica? That's all we want to know. We're not trying to shut you down. You can free speech absolutist, but let me tell us the real reason why you did it.
Because she
Rich, shut up. No, it's not public anymore. Shut up, bro. Shut your dumb ass up.
Okay, I wanted for Nathan or Knowledge to ask the question that I posed because them her friends, okay? She's less likely to lie to them to feel that it would be okay to experience truth. No, she liked them.
You are an ally.
Monica is a cockroach. She will survive in a nuclear fallout.
Wait, Tally, was that a Ray Alba impression? Dim her phrase.
No, you dumb bitch. I am Southern. I don't know why.
Oh, okay, so same
you
thing.
forget it. It's not even like I completely drop my accent all the fucking time. You guys, you just don't know what you're listening to. That's what I think. Yeah. You even breathe like you're retarded. What was that?
Bro, I forgot you speak slick talk. Damn, sorry.
Are we using like traditional?
We should see Monica, and that would be awesome. Let's see if we can get some legal precedent on the line where somebody has it's like a domain specific thing, right? So in a particular domain, it's private. And so she's saying, okay, present, even though your intention was for it to be private. Ooh, that would be good. I hope you get sued, Monica. You know what? I'm gonna encourage her to sue you so we can just see if we can like work this shit out in the real world, right? That'd be awesome.
What is Polk's real name?
I don't know, bro.
Can I ask something?
No,
Are we
she
using
already said what it was.
Are we using the actual definition of
Monica,
doxing? Are we
I'm
using
gonna ask her to sue
individual-
you.
Everybody. Are we
You can
using
get sued with it. You can get sued with like
Here comes Ashley.
$400
No,
bucks.
if you're
You can get sued for $400 bucks, right, Monica?
When it comes to
gonna
the
tell her to
rule,
sue
I'm asking
you.
for clarity when it provides a rule. It's everybody taking.
Maybe she should sue Monica. That's what makes. I'm gonna
Ashley acknowledged his argument was if you change your name today to something else and we called you Ashley tomorrow, would that be doxing?
For me, I don't think it is.
No, it's not. There you go. There you go.
False equivalence, right? Because there's a reason that there's a such thing called statute of limitations. That's why it's a freaking false equivalence.
Yeah,
right?
it doesn't
This
apply.
girl
Because you try to
changed.
get understanding of the rules.
I use my real name. I use my entire real name.
I'm so sorry, but Rich, shut the fuck up as always. And Ashley, I believe he's responding to you. Just let Finley land. You'll have to unmute.
So that's why there's a statute of limitation, right? The yesterday argument does not freaking fly, right? Most of us use our real names. I used my entire real name when I first got here because I thought those were the rules. Those were the rules. Right? I never thought to actually to give myself an alias or remove my first name until I ran into spaces such as this, right? And so I stopped using my
Good evening, everybody. This is candidate-elect Kitover for the 16th District. This article is about LaHood. LaHood signals support for raising minimum age to buy an assault weapon by Jordan Meade. This was released June 6, 2022. This is about elitist Darren LaHood who wants to get rid of your firearms here in Illinois, across the whole United States of America. Republican Congressman Darren LaHood during Friday's U.S. military.
My point is that I have an expectation of privacy, right? So the argument that you put it on the public, no, if you make a move with an expectation of privacy,
now I'm just thinking about 9 years younger than right? That's nothing.
Well, some of y'all have y'all just weren't paying attention because you were just pretty much being handcuffed and taken downstairs. But
It's a breather. Honey badger, breathe.
Oh, nice. Expectation of privacy. Something that had nothing to do with her freaking name. And even in Monica's own freaking admission, she didn't know her freaking.
Welcome to another episode of Low IQ Dumb People that talk about nothing all day long.
Watch the tap dance.
Hello, Enigma, Barbie, Felipe, Roivas. Roivas is the biggest loser in this barbecue. Pass me the coleslaw, Roivas. Maybe a Miller High Life and some beans and some barbecue chicken, please. Thanks, Roivas. See you at the party. Bye-bye.
All anyone would have to realistically do is look through all your friends and go look through their replays and be like, holy shit, there's Finley's real name. Which is exactly what happened with one of my friends who's from the Netherlands, who the guy that does Mohammed is a pedophile, he's that guy. And if you go back and look through his original first room he was in, it shows that he was in a fucking Pakistani room, and that he's Pashtuni, and he's actually fucking ex-Muslim, and then everybody started berating him because he made it sound like he was a white guy from the Netherlands. So, like, bro, anybody can look through your shit.
You want to protect me?
I'm trying to tell him not to
Monica, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to be the person. I was talking first. He heard me talking first. He heard me talking first. Anyway, so Monica, because I was talking first. I was actually talking while Rich was landing, so that I could get in there after him, and then this asshole decided that he wanted to jump in there, but I'm not gonna stop him. Anyway, you gotta get in there. Anyway, so Monica, because I am not a piece of shit, and because I thought about it and it's really bad, I don't want.
So what I was going to say, even though you're a piece of shit, I don't even want to encourage anybody to get to sue you, right? But you should be mindful of how you treat all your community. I
I know you get mad, but
So, Mr. Billy,
someone's
what
personal
is the statute of
privacy is very
limitation
important.
for remembering somebody's name on Clubhouse? What's the answer to that, Mr. Billy?
Because you're a piece of shit isn't a good thing.
Yeah,
You should really reconsider it, right? So you did it to fucking Stilgar.
Mr. Billy,
You did it to
in my
Paul.
question, I was
You did it to
asking you what's the
Stilgar.
statute of limitation
You did it to Paul.
for remembering somebody's
You did
name
it to
on
Stilgar.
Clubhouse.
I'll repeat it for you. Finley, what is the statute of limitation for remembering someone's name on Clubhouse?
Really sad.
Can you tell us what the law is, Finley?
That's a dumb. I use kicking people out of rooms and reporting people. Like Monica.
Concrete, my mic's bigger, bro.
My bad, right? It's really sad. So I wouldn't even want you to get sued because I understand that maybe in a civil lawsuit you could get like $10,000, $15,000 judgment against you, and that would be really material to your finances.
What I'm trying to say is that the now is always shit.
Don't do that anymore.
So to rich and knowledge is stupid question, right? I use that as an example. This is how I know y'all don't have comprehension skills sometimes. That's
I'm trying to
fine.
help you.
I use it as an example, right? And I also, it's funny, y'all keyed in on that, but you ignored the part where I said totality of circumstance, right? And if this were in court, and she said that, and Monica admitted that she didn't get it from a public domain, she got it from a back channel, that would double prove that God dang it, I can't think of her freaking name. The professor wanted privacy. Papaya wanted freaking privacy, right? And she admitted. She didn't say I got it from her own profile. She said she got it from a back channel. So finding someone that saw the own profile would be irrelevant. That wouldn't even be freaking irrelevant because the person that did it didn't get it from a public source.
Now, also, I want to add, I was simply telling the truth. I was not advocating for anybody. And again, I admonished Monica immediately when I heard the name.
Well, I don't agree it was right. Like I'm trying to get clarity on whether or not it's doxing. So, Monica, I'm going to use you as an example. If Monica sent me a back channel and she opened up and she told me that she had done porn, and I brought it to a room, versus if I went online and I found a porn she made on I don't know, a website, and I brought that to a room, wouldn't the first one?
How'd you like to propose on the
That's an example that was used earlier, but like if I had found, because I could have found that out online easily, right? Wouldn't the second one be doxing? But I'm unclear on whether or not the first one would be, because I mean she freely told the information. You know, she freely gave out the information.
But not in a public
That's.
forum.
I'm just trying to get clarity. I'm not I don't agree with if somebody gives you information to bring it to a stage. I don't think that's right, but I'm trying to get clarity on whether or not it's doxing.
Yo, can we see if
You didn't bring it yourself, and someone else found it on the internet and brought it on this app. That's doxing.
If somebody
Even if it
told
was
somebody the
revealed
information.
even if it was revealed privately and shared publicly, I would consider that like a lighter form of doxing because it wasn't her full name; it was her first name.
Galaxy, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to ask Tali a question. Could we ask Galaxy, because it sounds like Galaxy's trying to dox Monica by saying